Excellent. Okay, hi. I'm Jen, and I am a beekeeper. I am a personal development coach, and I am also an expecting first-time mother. So I've been thinking a lot about what kind of world I want my children to inherit. And today I will be talking about self-love as one of the most selfless things you can do, because it is the foundation upon which world peace is possible, or Levin calls it utopia. And so first what I want to do is actually have you turn to your partner, anyone sitting next to you, and just say hi and share one thing you love about yourself. And then say one thing that you already love about them, even if you don't know them. Go. Talk to each other. All right, wonderful. And if you were a little bit, if it was awkward for you, listen up to this presentation, okay? You're going to have a lot to say about self-love afterwards, hopefully. All right. Okay. Is the presentation moving? Okay. So as a Silicon Valley raised Chinese American, this is what I thought success looked like. But the further that I became on paper successful, I felt more and more impostor syndrome. Maybe you can relate to living someone else's idea of success or dream. Because I definitely didn't resonate with this picture, even though I tried very, very hard to become it and was it for a long time. If I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't know that I have a fine art degree. I was a painter. But for me, fine art was very much a competitive sport, like a Russian piano player. I was forced to make art, win international art competitions until I went to university for it and eventually burnt out and stopped making art for many years. Because growing up, criticism, being told you're not good enough, was my love language. And also, I was primarily motivated by not wanting to disappoint other people, needing external validation. And so instead of being angry at the adults who forced me to do certain things, I hated art instead, and I shut out that part of myself. Now, if you look at this baby, tell me, do you think this baby ever thought, I'm not worthy of love? No, because we're not born that way. We are all born worthy of love. Our survival depends on it. But somewhere along the way, we got taught, you should be ashamed of this. Here are some expectations that got imposed onto us. And we start doubting ourselves. Now, if you look at this couple arguing, if the wife says, you should have taken out the trash, did the husband take out the trash? No. Should is an expectation. It is the literal negation of what's happening in reality. So when you hear should, look for expectation, not what's happening in reality. So take a moment to reflect. What are some shoulds that you have in your life right now? I should feel this way means I don't. I should already be more successful by now means I'm not. I should be more grateful means I want something else. So when you can start to separate the should from the reality, then you can actually start to deal with what's actually happening and create real change. Oops, I have a little poem here. So, shame silences, it locks us inside, it feeds the toxicity we're told to hide, unmet needs, resentments that fester. Shame appears proper, but inside makes us lesser. When you carry shame, you expect it from others. Hurt people, shame smothers. But free people, that's the change. Love and acceptance can conquer shame. Now, a boundary is where you end and another person begins. Your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, they're yours. And another person is another person. But if you were never taught that, then you might confuse control with love. So let's redefine love here. Love is saying, I see you, I hear you, and I also honor what's true for me. Your body is a compass. Feeling you can trust, because feeling good means this aligns with me. Feeling bad means it doesn't align with me, or a boundary was crossed. Your intuition is the sum of all your experiences and abilities. It is your brain processing giant amounts of data and synthesizing it into what you call a feeling. Only you know what's best for you, and that's why you can trust this feeling. So next time you're ever in doubt, check in with your gut. What is your intuition telling you? I redefined success for myself to actually include how happy I feel, my personal satisfaction. My inner artist felt safe to come back. This is a stained glass window I designed for my honey shop, my jungle-themed bathroom. I started writing poetry. So when people are happy, they don't hurt people. Giving from a full cup is true abundance. Giving while draining yourself empty is scarcity. And so that starts with you. It starts from the inside out. Imagine a childhood where you were seen, heard, understood, validated. That is what I want to bring to the next generation and also to you. My work helps people feel safe again to accept themselves and love themselves and be themselves. And it even has helped previous generations. Everyone has access to a different narrative if you choose it. So you can be the ripple that creates those waves. It starts with you. And it starts with self-love, and it spreads like contagion. You model love. You give people permission to be whole by being that example. So I'll leave you with one last poem here. Risk all to be bold, break society's hold, and let your truth unfold. Remold yourself whole. You can't be anyone else, never could, just play games with yourself. So might as well be your true self. Own every cell. Truth written in the stars, carved in your DNA. Stop living afraid. Love is how you're made, designed by the divine. To shine, it's your time to redefine. Reality aligns. Presence the real present. Past taught its lessons. So drop your defenses, pretenses, and presence of resentment. No room for regret. Future's your bet, but not a place to get. A construct, yours to construct. Where you fill your desires, fire. Wake up, straight fire, inspired, wired, high on living. Feeling like you're winning. Passion driven. Spirit risen. Universe keeps giving. Now is your beginning. Thank you.